Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here, and today we're going to be looking at the updated HUD mod by NavidA1. Yes, this is a continuation from last time we saw. It's evolved from the MWO HUD more into something of its own. There are so many things to look at, so I want to go ahead and break down what you're seeing. One of the first things up top I want to bring your attention to, and that is at the very top of the HUD here, is the compass. You actually can see as we turn and rotate, it gives you the exact number and heading that you're at. So as we move towards west, 250, 60, 70, 80, so forth. Now, down below, if you look right above your mini map, you'll also notice some numbers here. What is that? Actually, that's your degree angle. So 45 degrees and then 90 degrees. As you can see, the rotation of the bounty hunter here goes to about 95-ish, I would assume, a little farther past that. And of course, those are just little details that you can expect. Same thing as far as your pitch up and down. You can see the degrees. We are at 30-degree pitch. And then, of course, well, that's as far as the torso goes, but not the arms. Now, before we really get in here, you're probably going to notice something a little bit different. There's bars down to the bottom left. For those that don't know, that is HTAL, head, torso, arms, and legs, corresponding with the center torso, right torso, left torso, and so forth and so on. Navid has brought this in. So many people have requested. As you can see, it's a distribution from armor, internal, and then of course rear values as well for the torsos. So you have these two distinct representations of the paper doll, and then you can see exactly in a bar sense, how much percentage armor you have left, which makes, knowing, of course, a little bit easier. Maybe your left arm is taking a lot of damage. Well, how much, instead of it just being red or internal structure? Now you can see how close you are to losing that left arm, and or right in this case of a Centurion. But one of the coolest things about this particular mod, if you notice anything, is the color. You may be asking yourself, well, it's white, Phil. There's nothing really interesting there. If anything, I don't really like it. Oh, you don't like it? Well, that's okay too, because you can change it. What's your favorite color out there? You want to go for a little bit of a light blue here, maybe a teal. Maybe you have problems with the white, especially because you're colorblind. Or maybe you just like everything to be red. Whatever fits your fancy. We're going to take a look at this. Look at this. Boom. Red. It's done. But hey, Phil, maybe the red doesn't work. So let's go to that light blue, that sort of turquoise or something like that. How about we do that? Confirm. Boom. The nice thing about this is obviously the direct contrast you have to the particular map is in some maps being lighter as far as like snowscapes or darker, like some of the volcanic, you can change this to help fit the particular contrast you need. Not to mention, I think it just looks badass. Now, there is a few other small little bonuses that I'm going to share with you. If you notice right below your reticle, as we torso twist here, you can also see your torso twisting meter as far as your torso. As soon as we hit that little bar filled up, it's minute, but again, it sort of helps along with the degree angle for left and right. But you'll notice there's something right below to the right of the reticle. It looks like a little flame. What is that? And there's some bars. Well, a lot like you guys out there, sometimes in the mid and throes of combat, just, when you're throwing it down, putting rounds down range, PPCs, the heat bar builds up, and sometimes you don't want to take your eyes away from the combat to look down. Well, we got a solution for you. Navid has introduced a little heat bar right there. So as you can see here, we can fill that up, and it's color coordinated. Now, I'm sure he will be able to change the color. Maybe we can even do that ourselves for the contrast. But as you can see, it is up to date. And that little marker in the middle is 50%. And I'm going the wrong way. So it allows you to be able to engage effectively, not having to worry about the information down below. Now, what's really cool to me about this is it allows you to focus on the combat and know exactly where you are as far as the heat situation goes. Now, most experienced players in MWO, this probably isn't an issue, but definitely if you are new, it might be. So it's definitely one of those little nuances that's really, really nice. Let's go take a look here. Now, we are using the velocity mod too. If you're interested in finding more information about that, that is over on our YouTube channel as well. Make sure to check out the velocity mod, which brings extra velocity to ballistic weapons, which also includes PPCs. Now, again, because of this mod and the versatility, maybe in mid-battle you want to change it up. Maybe to something a little bit more green that you're used to. Maybe a throwback here. Maybe something a little bit more green. Boom, there you guys go. This allows you to pretty much pick whatever you want. For me, what's nice also about this mod is that the aiming reticle at the very center doesn't cover up necessarily your target. And this is really useful for long range shots. And we'll go ahead and demonstrate this as we get to the top of the hill. All right, some good examples here of being able to aim and the crosshair does not cover up your target information or your eyes to target, which is really nice considering how if you have anything like that does that, it obscures your view, and of course that's going to influence your ability to hit targets, how effective you are in combat, and of course just makes you able to quickly engage. Put rounds again, we're hitting the wall here, so many targets. We'll go ahead and, oh my gosh, those Goss look so good. So again, no matter what your fancy is here as far as color, you're able to do that. And again, all you gotta do is click pause, go check it out. This is the enhanced HUD by NavidA1. And again, I'm wondering what next he's gonna do. Is he gonna continue with the HUD until he masters it? You also notice a little bit of difference in your colors in the HUD and the paper doll. And that's why also I wanted to showcase what it looks like. And you can also see the HTL values change as we progress here in combat. What maybe a green HUD looks like for you, especially on some of these backdrops. You can see now we're in internal structure. You can see those HTL values dipping down.
Low. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay, let's go concentrate here. Need oh, there goes a weapon. There's that arm. Take that out there. Strategic shutdown engaged. But one of the cool things, again, about this progression is we've seen it get better and better. And I don't know about you guys, but I think this is definitely the best I've seen so far. I've been using it on stream. I've been using it on all the videos. I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and eject there. Now, with all this being said, if you guys like this, make sure to go download it, check it out, give it a thumbs up. On Nexus, we'll have this in a direct download. There's two different versions. I'm using what's called the thin. He also has just a regular. The thin gives a little bit thinner lines, which I like because it allows me, in my opinion, to see. It doesn't clutter up as much. And to me, I like that. And of course, here is a third-person perspective as well. So make sure to leave some information for him on the Nexus website. Make a comment. Download it, and of course, if you like this video, hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think. What do you want to see in mods in the future? And it's going to be interesting to see as we move forward what modders like Navid are going to be doing with their free time and making us, of course, appreciate all their hard work. Just want to say thank you again, guys. Don't forget you can catch me live on Twitch at twitch.tv/TinyTerrier. I'll have that link in the description below. What are your thoughts on future mods? What are your thoughts on this HTL? Would you like it to be your primary? Would you even bother with the paper doll? Let me know what you guys think. And of course, I pass all this information on to the modders themselves, and you can leave comments on their videos. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the enhanced mod by NavidA1. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.
No! Commander! FARD! Dispatch recovery teams immediately! Commander, do you read me?